Welcome back, YouTube, to the quote of the day, and my name is Sterling. Of course, I have a delivery package for you. Can you see it? No, you can't see it. Of course you can. However, it's a fortune cookie that is invisible. Okay, anyway, so this one is very interesting because, yeah, I'll just say the quote and I'll explain it later. All right, here you go. A good friend will always be there for another. However, a greater friend will allow that friend to suffer sometimes. Whew. That hurts. That hurts. You know how you have one of those friends that just that kind of just have to learn to just go through whatever, or if you have that family member or co-worker or whoever, you just have someone in your life, let's say it like that just goes through the same thing over and over, and you give them great advice the first time. I mean, it's so moving that you get chill bumps, and you start writing a book about it, and telling everybody about it, and your life has changed more than the other person's life has changed. And you go the next day, you talk to them, and weeks pass by and months pass by, and they still on the same thing, and you've done your due diligence, you've done your part, right? And there's nothing that you can do besides allow them to go through whatever the life's lesson is. I mean, we can only do so much as a friend or as a lover or as a co-worker or associate. Whatever your title is, you can only do so much, because you'll kind of overexert yourself. Then you'll be wrapped up in somebody else's problem, and you'll actually go through all the emotions 10 times worse than the person is doing. And so when it comes to certain situations, if you are led to give advice, or if you're asked to give advice, of course give advice. If you want to shed some insight or some type of wisdom, or a testimony, or whatever the case may be, is if you want to help them out, then good. That's what we should do. We should help others out, but you can only help so much. So I say, give your advice, share some encouragement, definitely still be there for the friend. But as far as, continuously being there for them, you really can't do too much. Some people beg to differ. Some people think that you should always be there for a friend, and, and kudos to y'all who have the energy to do it. Me, I love my friends to death. And the time that I was going through something, they gave me all of the wisdom, especially my breakup recently. They gave me all the wisdom and knowledge that I needed. But eventually they backed away. And when they backed away, that was when I was able to see what needed to be seen. So I'm grateful for that. I really am. And I encourage the others, everyone out there, to, if you have somebody going through something, definitely share some support and insight. But give yourself some rest, because you don't want to be wrapped up in that mess either, because then you won't be able to deal with your own problems. All right, much love, and share your comments. Definitely subscribe, and just want to hear your feedback. All right. Bye, y'all.